I feel like a boil in the bag meal at the moment.
I'm telling you to take your jacket off.
No, because I'm all zipped together and it's too complicated to do it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running.
Welcome to Classic Bike Track Days YouTube channel. My name is Griff. This is Rob the Pirate. We are here today to talk to you about the event that is happening on September the 16th and 17th at Cadwell Park, called Cadwell Moto. Those of you who have bought anything from us in the past will have actually had one of these leaflets in your bar. So, welcome, Mr. Pirate.
All right, Griff.
How the devil are you?
All right.
It's good to see you, mate.
And you?
In your boil in the bag leathers.
I am.
Because you actually do ride your bike, don't you?
Now and again.
Now and again.
Had to blow some of the dust off it. How does this work then?
Rob, yeah. Button. Where's the kickstart? So Rob does actually take the mick out of me because I don't actually ride my own bikes that very often. I ride everybody else's every day of the week, but very rarely mine.
Is your Harley really MOT'd?
Yeah.
Is it?
Well, no, because I don't need one, so no, it's not MOT'd. Would it pass an MOT? No.
Oh, you mean because it's so old?
Yeah. It's older than me. And I'm old.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, forget about that. I guess my 1100R next year is... that'll be the same.
So welcome
MOT.
to Classic Bike Track Days. Welcome to Mr. Pirate himself. I would like you, please, to tell me about the events that are going on at the Cadwell Moto, 16th and 17th of September at Cadwell Park. What we got?
We have two celebrations.
Two celebrations?
Two celebrations. 75 years of Honda, and that's quite an important celebration. We think that some people seem to have missed. I wouldn't say it was Honda, but it might have been.
It might have been.
20 years of the Tuono. 20
years of the Tuono. So what we've been doing at AP Workshops is inviting the people down to come and have a ride with us. In fact, as it sits, I've even booked on myself, haven't I? Mm-hmm. I'm going for a ride myself as well. Mm-hmm. I'm going to dust off my leathers that haven't been out for a very long time.
Well, there you are then. That's probably got just as much dandruff and fluff. That's where that fluff came from, your T-shirt, wasn't it?
Yes.
Can you still fit in them?
No. So tell us what's going on then. What we got?
Okay, 75 years of Honda. We are celebrating the mark with Honda motorcycle clubs coming along. Lots of famous and exclusive Honda race bikes. We've got Alex George with us, Mick Grant, Roger Burnett and Ian Simpson. They'll all be out on their old bikes. Certainly Ian Simpson will be out on his RC45 Honda Britain. And Roger Burnett's on his RS500. And in fact, if you look in the scrutineering bay,
on that
absolute great big massive photo, yes.
Yeah.
And they're all going to be on stage on Saturday night, and we've got a huge collection of fantastic Honda race and club bikes coming along, private owners' bikes. And it's going to be a magnificent display for the mark. However, we've also got an awful lot of Aprilia owners coming along.
We certainly have, because it's 20 years of the Tuono. What we did, we've been advertising this for a little fact. We've actually done a couple of celebrations and a couple of events this year, and we were with you at North Wales, weren't we? With you
Welsh
at Anglesey, Welsh Classic as well. So we've got a lot of guys coming along, and if you do see this, anybody, and if you fancy sort of coming along to see us, you would be made more than welcome. Every one of us here, I think, is going to turn up at some time or another during the weekend. So it's going to be a pretty busy. So all we need is the weather.
You know the rules. You never mention the W word.
Oh, sorry.
Because if it's all jinxed, everybody will know it was your fault, won't they?
Damn.
And we'll all point to you.
Damn.
And the tea
Damn.
in the cafe will be, it's all on Griff because we've all got a wet day now, haven't we? Thank you. So, if you've got an Aprilia, you're more than welcome to join Griff and his annual knees up and get together. Just fill out a parade form and a display form. It's all on the website.
www.classicbiketrackdays.com. This is not going to be the first time we're going to say this. www.classicbiketrackdays.com.
So as Griff's kind of outgrown his area for the annual meet, we thought, well, why not do it with us?
Yeah, love it. Absolutely.
And the Tuonos are getting a bit of an extra because they can go out in the parades at lunchtime. And let's just get all the AP owners together and have a bit of a party. We've got a really good band on Saturday night, DJ on Saturday night, Gary J, one of our regulars, and it's just going to be a full-on weekend of Honda and Aprilia stuff. Lots of other bikes out on the track day, and the track day is absolutely rammed. It's got to be a really, really good event, and we look forward to seeing you all there.
Absolutely. So, is there anything else going on at that weekend? Is it just like the Honda and the Aprilia thing, or is there like an off-road event like there was?
There is. So the off-road event is being run by a club called Rally Moto, and it's actually kind of their do, but they wanted to do something with us, and they've got a 8 kilometre off-road course where they're training people on big adventure bikes how to deal with them at slow speed on adverse terrain. So if you're not a member of Rally Moto, I'll try and put the link up. Great club to be part of, and they organise adventure rallies that are predominantly aimed around the big beamers and stuff like that.
Yeah,
so people
the adventure bike riders, yeah.
They actually get out to use them. And
it's a massive scene right now, isn't it? The adventure bike thing.
Well, one of the
scene, it's brilliant.
Absolutely
brilliant.
Yeah. So I'm a member of the club, and actually one of the things I noticed when I was out doing one of the rallies a few weeks ago was how some of the guys on the big adventure bikes were a bit cautious on some of the gravel roads, and you could see that they probably hadn't got the slow speed skills that they really actually could do with.
So this will be a bit of an experience.
It's a first.
Maybe a bit of an opportunity to learn a little bit of something from
Absolutely.
people.
So this is for the club members that have got those bikes. But if we can promote the club and we can promote more training for motorcycling, whatever it is, then it's all good, isn't it?
Talking about clubs, now I've been going to these events for a long time, and I have noticed that an awful lot of clubs turn up at these, so club displays and things like that turn up. Can you remember any of the clubs that turn up? Because to be honest with you, these guys are the heart and soul of those events, aren't they? Absolutely amazing.
Yes, they are. And
I noticed the VJMC, for example, they're all kind of, they turn up as well, don't they? I've seen those up at Anglesey.
Yeah, they do. They do, and it's only a small team that run the VJMC shows, and it's down to Andy Bolus and Ella Middleton most of the time.
Andy.
They put an incredible amount of work.
How you doing, Andy? I hope you're well, mate. I hope you're well. Oh, he's a cool guy.
Absolutely. Could do with going to the barbers, though. Mind you, we were probably
because I think we all fit into that category, don't we?
But they put an enormous amount of work into these events, and they do struggle to get members along, because it's the same people that tend to support them, and which is a real shame because their club is enormous. They are busy all year. We're hoping the VJMC with us, and we've got various other Honda owners clubs with us. CBX owners, 1100R I think are coming. Excellent. But quite often it's down to the last minute because it's all kind of, if they can enthuse their club members to get off Facebook, and this is going to be on Facebook, but get off Facebook and actually go and do something with their bikes instead of looking at a blooming telephone screen.
So just
telephone.
A telephone. Oh yeah, telephone. Hello.
Yeah, your mobile screen. For the youngsters amongst us.
Like you.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So just to reiterate, then we've got 16th and 17th at Cadwell Moto at Cadwell Park. Come along and join us. If you need more details, you can get in touch with us at www.classicbiketrackdays.com. Any questions, you can email that one. I think, what's the email address?
Well, I was just going to ask a question, really. Is your denture glue not working so well today? Because it's like your mouth's moving and your teeth are staying still. And I don't know why that happens. Perhaps you ought to get some silicone.
It's the hair gel. It's the hair gel.
I've never seen anybody with their teeth 1 second behind the rest of their face. Very complicated, all this modern stuff, isn't it?
Thank you for joining us, Mr. Pirate.
And thank you, Griff. And Amber, thank you very much for doing all the hard work that you do, messing about, sorting out our videos, because it's excellent.
So, as we get back to it, like I said, www.classicbiketrackdays.com. If you have any questions, you can email us at
info@classicbiketrackdays.com.
So that is, just to read one more time, September 16th and 17th.
What's the website?
www.classicbiketrackdays.com.
Thank you.
See you there. Take care of yourself. Talk to you soon.